everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we helped out around at Summerford Farms by catching Severin in the act of trying to sell oranges to goblins instead of their actual intended recipients. Probably nothing against the goblins, except for these ones did try to kill Severin's men, who were their black market dealers, so that's not great. But Severin stealing oranges to sell to people who were not the proper buyers is kind of an issue, given that there were people actually trying to buy those oranges. Today, we're gonna go ahead and take on 25 or so minutes of side quests here around Limsa Lominsa and Lenosia, starting off with Kanmar. High potions are in short supply at Tiller's Rest, and Kanmar hopes to remedy that. If you're headed to Tiller's Rest, I have a favor to ask of you. The pirates have been away from sea for too long, and their broken hearts turn to bloodshed for solace. A full supply of medicine lasts barely a week. If you could buy a high potion and take it up to a Edelweiss, you may well save some lives. Alright then, sounds like a plan. We have a high potion on hand. I do not remember where we got it from. We may have literally just been given it, like moments ago. So let's go ahead and take it up for a delivery. Across the bridge and to the right, we have Tiller's Rest. And Whittleoaf, I bring you a high potion to treat the pirates. I'm plumb out of potions. Any sorry sufferer knocking on my door may as well be knocking on Thal's. All I can offer him is a prayer. Well, good news for you. I've got medicine. Alright, God-fearing man, I'd say you are heaven sent. After the dust settles from the next pirate brawl, some sorry soul will owe you his lousy life. I pity the poor fish out of water. At first I thought the fights were just to kill time, but now I believe some truly have a death wish. There's nothing that can be done about that. We can't make them want to live, and all we can do is hope they learn to love the land. Well, good luck with that. I'm pretty sure I just got a DM, so I'm going to see what that's about. Alright, it's just someone trying to recruit me to a free company. Oof. For some reason, those free companies, some of them are so incredibly aggressive about recruiting new players. I'm not exactly a new player, given I have beaten the game. Though not on this account, of course. Free companies are great if you find a good one, but generally, if you find one trying to poach new players, just sending out unprompted DMs and unprompted invites, they're probably a really bad free company. Do not join those. Join one with actual friends and actual people you can trust. It's just unfortunate that there are so many very obnoxious ones, very bad ones, trying to poach people. Alright, our next quest is going to be all the way down here at the Lithogran checkpoint. Gosh, it is such a hike. I wish we could get there just a little bit faster. Alright then, Ostfer, you have the quest for us. Ostfer hopes to assure the safety of wayfarers at the Lithogran checkpoint by ridding the area of its dangerous denizens. More and more travelers pass through these gates bloodied and bruised each day. They tell me the Yarzons harry them at the Rogue. It pains me to do nothing, but we need every man we have just to hold the garrison. You would do us all a great service were you to thin the Yarzon population for us. If you could clear out, say, 3 of their nests, we'd all be in your debt. Alright, let's go hunt down some Yarzon nests. And I believe that'll be the last quest we take care of in the Lanosia area. After this, we'll head on into Limsa Lominsa, see what they got for us. Alright, our first Yarzon nest is going to be down here in the river, nestled against these rocks. Go ahead and smash and tear it up, and oh hey, surprise! The Yarzons aren't happy about us messing with their nest. Who could have possibly foreseen this? Alright, 2 more nests to go. Second one is right over here. We are too high level for this fate, so I am definitely going to ignore it. And we got more Yarzons trying to protect their home. Truly monstrous and unforgivable behavior. How dare a wild creature try to protect its home? Now they are harassing people who are literally just traveling by, so it is a bit of an issue. Alright, and that should be all of the nests cleared. Back to Osfer. Someone's chopping up sheep. Have fun with that, friend. Alright then, Ostfer. I return with good news about the Yarzons. Ah, so you did for the Vilekin? Every passer through owes you a debt of gratitude. Lithogran is a vital stronghold, one the Maelstrom would defend themselves had they the means. The fleet is spread too thin, which is why the Yellow Jackets have been called in. But our numbers are hardly inexhaustible, and your help goes a long way towards preserving the peace. Well, I am glad to do whatever I can. Alright then, next up, let's make our way to Limsa. I was about to use return, but let's save that. We are close enough that we really do not need it. Alright then, what quests do we have here in Limsa Lominsa? We got a few things we can do. Let's take care of Suspiciously Sober. No? Wait. Wait. I'm going to save that one. I'm going to save both of those right there for later. Let's see, what can we take care of? There's one down by the Fishers Guild. Alright, let's take care of the one by the Fishers Guild then. Hello there, Sissipu. Sissipu, the Fisherman's Guild, wants to order a new fishing boat. The calamity really knocked the wind out of the fishing industry's sails, but fisherfolk are starting to return to the seas once more. It's past time I did the same. But before I can put out to sea again, I'll need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Naldic and Vimelis for its crafts, but they're beastly busy these days. If you want for something to do, mayhap you could run over to the Armorers Guild and consult with Forge Master Hernanza in my stead. I would know how long we might expect to have to wait. That's fair. Let's go see what the waiting list is currently like for a boat. Alright, Nidic and Vermelis is going to be to the southwest of the aft castle. And there are quite a few quests up here as well that can help keep us busy. Hello there, Hananza. I bring an order for a boat. A new boat for the Fisherman's Guild? I'm afraid now isn't the best time. You see, we have recently taken on a commission for a galleon. This task alone has all our hands full. But look, I'll see what I can do. The Fisherman's Guild has long been one of our best clients, and I would be loath to disappoint Sisyphus. It may yet take a while, but I shall endeavor to have her boat ready in a timely fashion. I mean, she was pretty clear that she understands you're busy and you don't really have to rush. You just wanted to know how long. But alright then. Hananza has a simple yet profitable task for an interested adventurer. Are you in need of some trifling tasks to pass the time? Then I have just the job for you. Baderon is offering a reward to any adventurer who slays at least 5 wharf rats. There's no shortage of the pests lurking outside the Tempest Gate, so you should hurry and take advantage of this opportunity. Alright then, let's go hunt some rats. Outside the Tempest Gate, so that would be into Lower Lenosia. Alright, Wharf Rats, I'm afraid your time has come. I have become far too powerful to you to stand up to me, so don't even try it. I don't know why the ladybug thinks it's a threat to me, but okay. Alright then, let's go report back to Baderon. Let him know the deed is done, the rats are dead. And a ladybug too, because it decided to fuck with me. Don't know why he thought that was a great idea. Alright then, Baderon. I returned from a rat hunt. Ah, so you slew a few rats. Good on you, lass. This bloke comes through the other day and plops this huge sack the size of a bleeding gooboo on the counter, saying any man what slays rats can have something from within. When I inquires as to why, all he says is the damn noise they make when scurrying about is driving him insane. You ask me though, he's already a bit touched. Something tells me the poor lad'll never find peace. Ooh, yeah, I can definitely relate to the sensory overload at least. Oof. Alright then, let's go ahead and pick up the leather eye patch since that seems to be a massive improvement over the hat. Don't mind if I do. Alright then, next up we have... Sadojbi. Oh no, that's a hard one. Sadojbi. I'm gonna go with Sadojbi. Sadojbi needs your help to prepare a treat for Baderon. These days, poor Baderon's so busy looking after others, he hasn't been able to look after himself. He deserves something for his efforts. Whenever he's in his cups and starts speaking of the old days, he never fails to mention Aurelie. Seems he and his mates used to eat the creatures on occasion. Really? Aurelie? It's obvious he still has fond memories of that life, so I'm thinking a few Aurelie umbrellas might be something he'd appreciate. Could you help me procuring 4 of them? If you're willing to help, speak with Clindrail by the aft castle. She knows where various wild beasts congregate. Aurelie, though? He ate them? Okay, those are the weird floating jellyfish things. I guess when you are out in the wild and don't have ready access to a good kitchen, you eat what you can, but... those things do not look edible to me. Alright, Clindrail, tell me about these Aurelia that I have already fought plenty of. Baderon actually likes Aurelia umbrellas? Gods, I never even considered trying to eat one of those foul things. See? You agree? Nevertheless, if it's Aurelia you seek, you ought to find plenty by the river just past the Tempest Gate into the east. Yep, we already knew that. We were just required to talk to you. Alright then, Aurelia. I'm sorry, but your time to be consumed has come. I know there's a perfectly good path right there. I don't want to take it. I don't know why I'm like this. It's not even that much faster to go off the beaten path. Alright, Aurelia, it is time for you to perish. There's 2, 3, and 4. Oh, not quite 4. Sorry about that, jellyfish friends. But you are now a gift. Just as soon as we get back to town. Alright, Baderon, I have a very strange delivery for you. So I heard you like eating jellyfish. Sudojby said an adventurer might be dropping by to deliver something special. That you, lass? Indeed it is. Hang on, I'm curious what the item description is. The soft gelatinous body of an Aurelia. A delicacy in Othard where it is dried, then sliced and mixed with oil of sesame and dragon peppers. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you treat it well enough, I'm sure it could be good. It just is odd to me because it is jellyfish. Ah, hell's lass, you don't have to go to all this trouble. This goddamn smell. I've hated Aurelia umbrellas since I was a sellsword. It's only the nastiest shot I ever put in my mouth. Oh, if you didn't want it, then my apologies. We tried sprinkling it with salt and cooking it over a campfire, but it was still better, a little better than chewing on driftwood. Try it for yourself, lass. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so you could probably turn it into jerky then. Possibly. Alright, we'll go ahead and take the elegant bronze piece since we have better equipment for both of those. And thank you for at least paying up, even though that was completely unnecessary. Alright, next up we have quite a few quests up here. But actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to save those for a little bit. Because there's one specific quest I want to make sure we do in this episode. And it will be the last one we do for today. Janasim. Janashim? Junasim. I'm going to go with Junasim and assume that H is supposed to be silent. Genocim of the Brugair Consortium seeks the services of a conveniently unoccupied adventurer. Excuse me, miss, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks, and I require someone to make a delivery to the Dutiful Sisters of the Edelweiss. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa Lominsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Brugair Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I'd have you deliver this package to their doorman, Loanward, along with our profuse gratitude. Interesting. I'm curious what kind of services these Dutiful Sisters provide. But to reach the Dutiful Sisters of the Edelweiss, we're going to head down this way, almost all the way down to the Fisherman's Guild. And I am kind of wishing I hadn't pulled up the map, actually, because there is a spoiler on there. Don't go back. Don't go back and look at it. Unless you already know what the spoiler is, in which case, oh well. Alright, Dutiful Sisters. We're just over here inside this big rock. Hello there, Loanward. Aye, this is the Dutiful Sisters of the Edelweiss, a house of deep reflection and meditation. So unless you've proper business with us, you can kindly bugger off. You seem pleasant. I have a gift for you. From the Brugair Consortium. What's this then? A parcel from the Brugair Consortium, eh? Let's have a peek inside. Ooh, walnut bread and ginger cookies. And a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches, too. Them consortium culls know the right way to show appreciation. Some of them sisters have unholy appetites, so I'd best save a few bites for myself before I take this inside. Ahem. You let Genocim know we're always here should our boss have need of us again. I very much would like to know what these Dutiful Sisters are all about. What services are they actually providing that is so secretive? A place of meditation, they said? Alright, Genocim, I bring you a gift. Wait, no. Hold on, other way around. I delivered the gift for you. You've delivered the package as I requested? Very good. I shall pass on the sister's sentiments to my superior. What manner of services do the Dutiful Sisters provide? Continue your stay in Limsa Lominsa and you'll likely find out soon enough. In fact, if you're confident in your abilities and comfortable with the unconventional, you might wish to approach them yourself. Interesting. And so next time on Final Fantasy XIV, I think that is exactly what we'll be doing. I am very interested now in what these Dutiful Sisters of the Edelweiss have to offer. What sort of services do they provide? Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we're going to be finding out just that. I will see everyone next time.